Sagittarians. So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link will be in the description box below. If you'd like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. So let's get into your reading, right? Shuffling up the cards here. How y'all doing, by the way? All right, so see, a lot of times people misconstrued these YouTube videos sometimes for being boring. That's not necessarily the case. It's just that you gotta understand I'm part Aquarius, right? And I have a sun in Virgo, right? Virgo. So, you know, and a Pisces ascendant. Neptune is an ice giant. So you got to understand that, like, the reason why this not going to come off certain ways is because, you understand what I'm saying? Like, my nerves or my emotions most of the times is really mellow. But so the cards that I come up with are the Ten of Swords, the Death card, that's an obvious card. The Devil, that's obvious too. The Eight of Pentacles, I'm using the Dragon Tarot. The Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Empress, very interesting. And last but not least, we have the Ace of Wands. So let's get into it. So what I'm seeing here is, this is for Sagittarius, by the way, right? So the Ten of Swords, the Death card, and the Devil, right? You Sagittarians and somebody didn't really see eye to eye on certain things, and you Sagittarians cut them off because the relationship was very crazy. It was very hectic. Some of you Sagittarians may even have some sort of obsession with a particular person, because death represents Scorpio, right? And Scorpio is the zodiac sign of obsession. But then you have the Devil card here too, which represents like being attached to this person and not wanting to let go. So some of you Sagittarians may have some sort of an addiction to a particular person, but it could also represent an addiction as well. Why that's important in the first place is because being addicted, whether it's drugs or whether it's to one particular person or whatnot, or too stuck on someone, is going to ruin your chances of love, right? Sagittarians or Sagittarius already deal with a lot of disappointments when it comes to love, and you don't necessarily want to deal with that, right? But see, here's the crazy part about Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the zodiac sign of partying, right? Sagittarius is the zodiac sign of partying. If you want to party, call a Sagittarius. They will know how to throw a party like nobody's business. They'll get the drinks, they'll get the festivities, they will have lots of fun. But when it becomes a little bit too indulgent, because Sagittarius is the zodiac sign right after what? Scorpio. What you'll have is a very dangerous mix, because you seem as if you're a little bit too attached. And then the thing is that the Eight of Pentacles, and I've seen Sagittarius get very attached. We can talk about it. But the Eight of Pentacles, right, represents how you need the eight. Eight is like Scorpio, build and destroy. So you have to build what it is that you like about this person, and then detach or destroy your attachments to this person. The Five of Wands. If not, you're going to be stuck in a situation where, whether you're drug addicted, or whether it's liquor or something like this, or whether you're addicted to a particular person. Some of you Sagittarians may be in a relationship with the person. The relationship is only going to go more down south or more downhill from here. It's not going to get any better, because this person could be doing things to you as far as manipulation is concerned, because the devil card did come up to get you to pay attention to them or worry a little bit too much about them, or there's something that a lot of you Sagittarians are a little bit too worried about. And then things that the Seven of Wands represents, how a lot of you need to understand that, you know, this is going to be a little bit of a fight, but the first things first, you have to essentially rip the band-aid off. And then the Seven of Pentacles represents how then you also have to create new habits for yourselves, right? So you have to detach, let this person go, rip the band-aid off, move on, and then create new like habits and stuff. The Page of Cups represents once you're able to do that, that part of your life will be over, right? Forever, as long as you allow yourself to let it go, to where you'll be at a higher level because of it. Because what you're going through right, and you have the Empress, what you're going through right now is a crazy addiction to a relationship that's really between you and this other person, that's really bringing you down, and it's really hurting you spiritually too. And see, the thing about it is that you have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands represents how, you know, you Sagittarians need to learn to get back to being like this, the Ace of Wands, where you have that inner volcano inside of you, and there's much heat, there's much fire. You have to learn to get your Sagittarius flair back, right? My brother's a Sagittarius, so, you know, Sagittarians and stuff like this, they be having... Sagittarians are wild horses. So you got to understand, you know, you... Just stay, you know... If you're not a Sagittarius, just let the Sagittarius do their thing and stay out of there. They're going to learn eventually, you know what I'm saying? They always do. But y'all know I love you. Quit playing. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands. We're going to clarify a couple of cards here, actually. The Hangman, the Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. To clarify the Ace of Wands. So it'll be a while, and you need to learn to be very patient with yourself. But eventually you will get back to being yourself with that flair for life, right? That desire to keep on living. The Temperance also represents how you need to learn to be very vigilant when it comes to relationships. Because a lot of the times, see, here's the thing, right? One thing that I noticed about Sagittarians from kind of watching them is that Sagittarians are like wild horses, right? They don't want to get attached. They don't want to get attached. But then when they get attached to somebody, oh, they are the zodiac sign after Scorpio. When they get attached, even when the relationship is toxic, they're still attached to the person. And you sit, and the thing is, you could be there looking at the Sagittarians. And Temperance represents Sagittarius, by the way. So you could be sitting up here thinking to yourself, what does this Sagittarius see in this crazy individual? And that Sagittarius will not leave. And then you have the Queen of Swords, right? And the Queen of Swords is about how when you get yourselves out of that relationship, try not to be so vigilant to a point where you start accusing everybody who tries to approach you in a romantic sense that way, right? Where you start treating other people who you may meet in the future like the same people who tried to be on some devil type steez with you, where they was manipulating you at every turn, right, to keep you interested and stuff. So let's look at the Empress. Oh yeah, this is going to be one of those videos. So this is going to be on point. I know this video going to get many views. I know it is, Sagittarius. So you have the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. This is to clarify the Empress. So the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles is about, yeah, you know, when you finally break that cycle, you're going to be a little bit defensive. But again, watch out for picking fights where they're not supposed to be. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. You understand? And the Three of Pentacles is about, you know, learn how to make friends and not enemies. You really don't want to you really don't want to make enemies. You really want to make friends. Because when you make friends, you can, you know, you make lots of connections. You're able to connect elbows. Excuse me. You're able to rub elbows together. As opposed to if you were rubbing people the wrong way, essentially, what would happen is that you would end up burning a lot of bridges. You don't necessarily want to do that. So, yeah. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Wow. Knight of Swords. 2 7 cards back to back to clarify the Page of Cups. Yes, again, Seven of Pentacles. First and foremost, you're going to have to admit to yourselves that you were or you are addicted to this person and the drama and the stress. And the Seven of Cups represents, but you're also going to have to start understanding you have other options. You're not just fated to just stay in this relationship because this person told you to. And the Knight of Swords represent how you also have to learn to start taking action as well. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.